All right, boys, we're back on the cut. I've thrown two interceptions in the first quarter. I'm down 7 points. I'm going to be seeing if I can come back in this game. I'm in the 3-2-6 odd defense, and on offense, I'm in Michigan. I'm not having the best game. I was trying to talk a little bit about spacing, and honestly, it's funny because I was throwing picks while I was trying to talk about offense. So, anyway, we're going to pause that take, and we're going to try to come back in this game and see if we can do it. So, rocking the dollar, love dollar right now. I actually, or the 3-2-6 odd. I actually feel like, oh, I need that to be a pick. I actually feel like I actually feel really good right now in this game as far as like I finally figured out how to get my defense set up pretty easily. Now I'm going to see if I can run this. I think the best blitz in college football 25 is actually going to be this Tampa 2. I think it's more consistent than the cover 6 Willie, unfortunately. I really want to run cover 2, but and then I'm going to basically be rolling my coverage and just seeing how we can play defense that way. So I'm going to be doing a send 4 blitz. So like this, and then we're just going to create a coverage. I feel like in college football 25, I get quick snapped a ton too, so I want to have like my defense ready to go. And I feel like this one is just a little bit more quick hike friendly. So the only unfortunate thing, as you see here, is my oh, darn it, I just messed it up bad. Okay. Let's see if we can fix it. Oh no, bro. I don't know why that happens. I did force a punt on 4th and 14. So what I was trying to talk about on offense is I was trying to talk about this idea of like how you space the field. I feel like I probably need to do that in practice mode. It's hard to kind of do it while you're playing. So, but what I want to just hopefully like keep an eye on what I'm doing here. But what you're going to see is just this basic idea of how important in college. I think in college football, it's really even a lot better because one of the things that makes college football unique is the fact that you have exceptionally, you have a lot of like really wide hash marks. And so, number one, it really shrinks the short side of the field. And then simultaneously, it widens the wide side of the field. And so, this is kind of a concept that I've been thinking a lot about because I think the best offenses, whether it be college football or Madden, especially in this switch stick era, the best offenses are going to be the offenses that capitalize on the spacing element of the game, right? How you space the field really does matter, right? It really does, and it makes a big difference between a offense that is easy to stop and an offense that is not easy to stop, right? Sorry, 1 second, I got a crazy text. Um, so offenses that are easy to stop versus offenses that are not easy to stop. So the best offenses, generally speaking, are going to have the best like spacing format. As just a general like principle that is like universally true. So the basic idea when I teach spacing, and I'm trying to get better at this, is why I'm talking about it. If you're ever trying to get better at something, try to teach it, and then it like forces you to think through everything. But one of the things that I've been thinking about is how like people say you need to get better, you need to have better spacing, and I don't think that people really understand exactly what that means. So one of the things that spacing could be is like spacing of the formation could be a thing. So for example, trips tight end offers better spacing to a degree than like a tight formation does because of the tight formation everything is compressed. However, there's some weaknesses to super spaced out formations in that they can't attack certain areas of the field as well as others. So there's elements of that as well. And I think in general, when people are talking about spacing, like the general principle that I think everybody agrees on is this idea that we're trying to attack like the entirety of the field. We're trying to attack vertically and horizontally consistently within the plays that we're running. That's like the idea, if you will. So defensively, so it's I actually think it's best summarized like this. As a general principle, offenses are trying to, like, their main goal. Dang it, I messed that up. Their main goal is to try to attack and create as much space as possible. Okay. Defense's goal, if you just think about it from conceptually, a defense's goal is to try to limit or constrain as much space as possible, because the more space you constrain, the better chance you have at actually being able to defend the space. And so therein lies a couple of principles that you can then build upon. If you think about real college football, if you think about the real NFL, one of the most one of the best ways that these teams are playing defense is this idea of essentially playing a too high safety look. That is something that is like an NFL and college football thing. It kind of started in college football. In fact, Iowa State even goes to another degree and they use a three high look, right? We have three high defenses in this game too. And the main reason why is because those having those safeties are literally providing a lid for you to keep on the defense or on the offense. So you're constraining the space that the offense can ultimately attack, right? Part of the reason for offenses like the air raid, part of the reason for offenses like the Baylor Art Briles offense, and you look at best offenses, they're doing really two things. Number one, they're creating space, and the main way that they're creating space is by putting defenders in conflict. That's kind of like the high level, big picture stuff. So if you think about that conceptually back into defense, it's, well, the easiest way to get stops consistently in college football and in Madden. It's a little easier in Madden because the run game isn't as powerful, but it is still hard to score inside the five in college football. So the idea is, when you get, the easiest place to play defense is from about the 10-yard line to about the 2-yard line, because there is a limited that is a very limited amount of space for the offense. You basically use the goal line as an additional defender, and so because of that, it really limits the space the offenses have, and it really makes it a lot. It just makes it a lot easier to get stops that way. Okay, and that's truly, like, legitimately something that teams basically do, because it's very effective. So that concept kind of comes back to this idea of route spacing and pattern distribution. How you actually put your routes on the field, it matters, right? It matters. It totally does. And the idea being, especially in the switch stick era where you can cover more ground as a user, is how do you, how are you able to put routes on the field that put the switch stick itself in a little bit of conflict, right? Like, and then even most importantly, you have to read it. You have to be able to see it. You have to be able to see the field, which that's more of a reps thing. That's more of a, like, pre-snap, or just, like, for example, what I'm doing to this guy right now, defensively, is I give him the same look, but I'm doing different things coverage wise, right? It might be a cover two, it might be a cover three, it might be a cover four, it might be man, right? I can do a lot of different things. The reason that matters is because I'm changing the post snap picture, so he can't just say, oh, he's definitely gonna do this time, right? He has to kind of, like, live with the fact that the picture is fairly unclear of what I want to do. So that's an element of it. I was hoping to get a stop right there. Honestly, we came back pretty nice in this game. We're 14-7, but he does get ball at half, unfortunately. I think I kind of like cover three to the short side right now. I like cloud flats a lot. Having clouds on the field, kind of that I think, just in general, cover three cloud style coverage is pretty good. But I kind of like letting that outside third and that safety roll. I don't know. I don't know what's better, if it's that better that way or better the other way. Another big principle of defense truly is, like, the ability to The ability to like just change the picture in general. So like one of my favorite things, I don't know if I have it in here. I hope I have this play in this playbook, but I can't find it. I really don't like the match plays. I can't find it. I'm gonna pause on them. I really don't like cover for quarters. Are my hooks on 5? They are. Okay. Just make sure that that's true. So now we give the same look, but now we're hard flatting. And I'm going to do a little cover 2 invert on the left. I'm mainly just trying to... Oh, I overshot it. That sucks. I lost. Unfortunately, too, like, if he would have scored just a little bit earlier, we would have had a chance to go down and score. Now we're kind of limited. I think it's also interesting to think about is, like, in these situations, do you return the kick or not? Like, in this one, I don't think you return the kick because it gives you... Because I have 3 timeouts. If I only have, like, 1 timeout or I didn't have a timeout at all, I probably do return the kick, right? Or if, let's say, it was, like, 20 seconds, I might try to return the kick there. But I think those are some cool different, like, situational elements that doesn't really get discussed a lot. As far as what play I'm going to run, I think I'm going to run this dagger play. And I think the way I'm going to do it is this, because I want to have the seam streak, and I want to run the running back out. Because he was going to do that. Very good. 6 seconds. I don't know if that was the best idea. I probably don't want to try to block the blitz. I'm going to sneak the running back out. I'm going to probably run the same play here. My idea is if I can get this crosser in bounds and get 3 seconds. I don't know if I can make this kick, though. That's what's sad, is I'm terrible at field goals. I even watched Decroft's tip video. And shout out to Decroft. He's literally like the college football 25 genius guru right now. Ooh, this could be hard. Oh, no. Shoot. Shoot. Dude, I hate kicking in this game. I hate kicking. I really do. He's going to return it on me. I just can't kick, man. I just can't kick. Man, I wish I would have... I didn't think I was going to come back. I'm glad I did. I actually kind of thought I was going to come back. I need to get a stop here. I just thought, like, all my conversation about, like, spacing and stuff was probably not warranted because my offense was not playing good. Now my offense is playing good. A lot of it is... It's like you have to have a good play. Or you have to have good routes, good plays. You have to have good spacing. You have to have good alignment. And then you also have to make good decisions, make good reads. And even to a degree, like, you don't want to be, especially if you're playing like a good player, you don't be too predictable where it's like, I know you're calling this, so I'm going to put a specific defense out there that's going to stop it. You don't want to do that either. So there's just a lot of elements. I'm going to try just basic. I can't because I'm not on 5. Shoot. I wonder if I can reset my... I think that cancels the match. I'm going to try that right here. I want to see what it does to the safeties. Doesn't really do anything. Okay. This should be just basic match. Match low-key bags this offense. Oh, shoot. He got outside of there. I think I pass committed. Crap, I definitely pass committed. Look how slow everybody's running. Ah, shoot. All right, let's go to this. Do I have a cover 3 match in here? Not a good one. Dang it. I don't have just like basic cover 3 match. Kind of sucks. All right, we're just gonna run the ball. That's like our strategy now. If he's gonna do that, we do have a shoot. I really think this is the best way to blitz, honestly. I think this just gives you the most consistent blitz. Cover 6 Willie is I really want Cover 6 Willie to be the blitz I use, but I just don't feel like at the end of the day, I feel like it's a little setup and it like takes a little bit to set it up. And it's also just not the greatest like consistency. This, I feel like, cover 6 really just requires a little bit more from your user than this one does, which allows me to then, like, as you saw right there, like, take the run away and make him have to pass, which he had no problem doing. I wish I had a cover 3 match play, though. I really do. I mean, I do have one, but I don't have the one I want. We're going to stay here. Do that. He's the one now. Try to run to the right. Very good. I don't feel like the right side run is as open, but I feel like the left side run is really where you need to stand. I feel like ultimately that's probably the best place to stand with your user. All right, he's going to go to trips now. I'm going to shade outside and hope that this plays any kind of RPO, and then we'll see. He is probably going to run the ball. Dude, I'm in like stuck with my user. I don't know why my user... Did you see my user just freeze? The fact that he scored on that is really, really dumb. I'm going to set up 3-4 odd just so he can't do that. Because these people in college that just want to like run the ball every play, they kind of frustrate me, I'm not going to lie. Because the run game is, I don't know. I mean, it's just the argument of like, well, dollars, you know, you're in a, you know, you're not in a heavy run defense. He was in pistol trips. It wasn't like he was in a heavy run set. He was just able to run stretch because blocking. It's because of the blocking in the game. Has very little to do with personnel. All right. I'm going to start him out with a little run myself. Look at that blocking. I need to get a better running back too. This running back's kind of out of date. I'll try to bomb him here. Nice. Is he gonna quit? Just paused on me. Brady 8812. He is a Duck fan. I wonder if he's ever going to blitz me. Make that throw. Very good. Now, in my opinion here, you run duo. At least once. Unless he comes out in like goal line. Yeah, double mug, you go duo. One time you just spam hike. We're just trying to snap this as quick as possible. Get our touchdown. That's got to be a touchdown, man. There is no world where that's not a touchdown, bro. How in the world is that? Oh, look how fast I snapped that. Did you see how fast I snapped that ball? That was cool. Just spammed hike, too. I need one stop, boys. Man, imagine if I would have made that kick before half. How different a game this would be. All right. Gotta get ready. It's gonna be a run here. All right, I did say that I wanted to stop the run, but if he's gonna stay in like a if he's gonna keep running this normal Y off close, I feel pretty confident I can shoot that run. I'm not too worried about it, but if he goes to something else, I'll probably drop down into 3-4 odd. Okay, so he's gonna stay. Okay, cool. I think I'm just gonna go with a basic cover 2. The way he's been playing, I'm gonna go basic cover 2 on this. The routes he's been running really are going to struggle to beat basic cover 2. Yeah, watch this tight end streak. Okay, I'm getting over here. Oh my gosh, man. Not gonna lie, my switch stick has not been the greatest lately. I have not been the greatest on the switch. I'm just gonna protect sticks and I'm shooting the run. Good. 4th down. Go no huddle. Yep. I'm stuck. I can't move. Dude, I hate when that happens on this game. Like, your user gets stuck. Let's see if he wants to risk it again. Yep, he does. Man, I had that too. I totally had that. Bro. At least we're tied. This, like, forces him to actually have to try to score. I just need to keep the run. Kind of what we're doing against the run. I'm cool with that. And the biggest thing here is I just need to, like, try to get him in a passing situation to see, because he really hasn't passed much. All right. I think what happened there was I forgot to spread my D-line. That's a hard flat. Very good. I love, dude. It's so cool that hard flats do that in this game. Like, I'm so thankful for that. That a hard flat plays that. I'm actually okay if he runs. I want to bait him into running here. Very good switch. I actually finally had a good switch to. And now we got a timeout. This is where I think it's kind of a hard decision what to do. I outside 30 because I thought that was what was coming. Very good. 4th down. You see what I'm saying? I feel like we could get him to pass. We had it. All right, we get our stop that we desperately need, and now we can go win the game. The fact that I come back, was it 14-0 when I started recording this? No, it was 7-0, but I had thrown 2 picks. That's what it was. Oh, I thought I could. Worthy could not get it done right there. All right. Just a good old-fashioned drive, and then I can actually talk about spacing. I'm expecting a little bit of pressure here. We could just scramble with Kyler. Dang it. I don't know how I feel about this play. Probably shouldn't be calling it, but we're going to. Good sack. All right, I got 1 timeout. Yeah, that wasn't the best play call for what he's been doing. I feel like this is decent. He's been cover 2 in the solo set a lot. Got him, coach. Watch for that cover 2 on the left. He did it. Very good. And we just finish. We're good. We can get a stop. Hook 'em, boys. Hook 'em. 17 of 20. I feel like I did throw 2 picks. But 17 to 20 is not bad, considering 2 of those are interceptions. All right. I'm going to go with the squib. I got to figure out a way to not give up kick returns on this game. So I'm going to try this squib. I actually like this. Yeah, I feel like that'd be hard to return it. I mean, I guess you give them the ball at the 40, but I do feel like that's kind of hard to return. All right. What do we want to do here, boys? Let's just go with this one. See if he tries to run the ball first play. Dang it. All right, we're up 7, so even if he does score, we're okay. I feel like he's running that play a lot, so I'm going to man this guy up on the left so that when I switch stick off of him, I can just take this away. Oh, what did he do on the left? Did he run double corner routes? Shoot. He literally did. I did not expect that. This is where duo would be a good call. I'm sure he's going to go to that. Speed option. Yeah. Give me the ball. Con. Very good. That could not have worked out better. That could not have worked out any better than that. All right. Look like cover 2 over here. Cover 2 on the right side. Bro. If I'm him, I go for 2 here. Dang it, bro. I switch stick to it. I thought I had it. I'm so slow right now defensively. Dang it, man. Yeah, I think he is going to go for it too. Shoot. I'm going to pass a minute. Looking for the running back here in my shade. Yes, got him. Dude, we win. W. Can you imagine calling that play twice? He just called that speed option again? That's insane, sir. Why would you call a speed option on that play after I just destroyed it the play before? We got it, boys. We got it done. I'm gonna pass just for fun, unless he was gonna quit out. Very good. No, he's just gonna pause, think about things. I'll pass. But yeah, boys, spacing prevails. Terrible defense down the stretch, not gonna lie. Alright, he's probably gonna send a crib on me here, so this is like a pretty standard. I think this is like a pretty good little combo right here. If you need a 4 like to block somebody. Because they have to do so much to go guard the running back that leaves that one-on-one, and it just gives it a chance to be able to score. I wish this motion play would be a little better than it is. I'm going to try. I don't know what I can do with the running back here, but I'm going to leave him blocked. What I want to be able to do is I want this little motion play to be like that. Like, that's what ideal, but he just went cover 0. But anyhow, so decent. Well, onside for fun, boys. But if you guys do want to get the ebooks that I run, everything is in the school community. So if you're not a member of the school community yet, it's only $10, and you'll get both Madden 25 and College Football 25 offensive, defensive ebooks. Basically, everything I know about both games, you get in the school community for one price, for $10. So if you want to sign up, the link is going to be in the description below. But yeah, I'm gonna seam flat here. I don't know if that's. I wonder if the seam flat guards that corner. I really think seam flats are like the most underrated zone in the game. Motion over the running back for what purpose? Let's see that. Look at that seam flat. See, had I seam flatted, I would have easily. The thing I was gonna do, which I guess I can do it now. is do this against 2x2. I have not tried this. But basically just this idea and then a soft squat here on the right. I need to vert hook this guy. So I get kind of some match. See how he matches the corner? That's what I should have done in that on that 2-minute drive. I just decided I didn't want to do that. But anyways, GG's Brady. Thanks for watching the video. If you guys want to get into our ebooks, everything is available in our school community. And that link is going to be in the description down below. Thanks for watching.